I'm very fascinated with jet engines and where that's going to lead us into the future with high-flying aircraft, possibly even into the low space orbit.
Building a part for NASA, that'd be cool.
One day I hope to have a job which connects people with the tools and resources to manufacture what they are trying to produce.
I'm more of a function before aesthetics kind of guy. I think design definitely can be beautiful and function at the same time, but I am more oriented around having design work correctly and to the best of its nature.
Having the idea that is nothing more than an idea, but looking at the final product and knowing that I was a part in every stage from the beginning to the final product. I was involved in that design and it was something that was my doing.
I think my design intent is always to design for longevity, and that again goes with technology. If you can have higher levels of technology, you won't need to implement new designs as often.
Inventor gives you a huge advantage in engineering because it has the capabilities of 4 or 5 other programs that most people learn through school.
I know that Autodesk Inventor is very widely used in the industry, pretty much because of its power.
Inventor offers stress analysis and simulations and rendering.
One thing that I really look forward to is being able to interact in a more direct way with my computer and with the models that I do on the computer with different software, so that the design process becomes a more real experience and the computer the interface doesn't get in the way so much anymore, and being able to design faster and more realistic objects.
Being able to use 3D software, it definitely gives you an edge. If you have an idea in your mind and you cannot describe it to somebody and you're not exactly the best freehand drawer like me, you can just throw it in Inventor and show it to them.
You had to visualize large assemblies and large complex mechanisms. You had to dream them up in your head, and you could sketch them on paper, but there just wasn't a way to interact with them. And now with technology, you can really interact with your designs on the fly, and it often allows you to see and verify problems before you would go into a later production stage, saving immense amounts of money and time.
I think sustainability, it wasn't always a key focus, but now more and more we're looking at product lifecycle management from the drawing board to after the product's been made, and now we're recycling it and putting it back in the ground, or it's being turned into a new product.
Any new project in the initial design stages, just during brainstorming, can be shot down just because it's not sustainable. I mean, it is huge these days. It has to be sustainable, it has to be repeatable, you have to be able to do it.
Sure, you can think about it at the end and tack on some different components and then say that it's sustainable, but to have a truly sustainable product and to be honest about it, you have to approach it from the very beginning, and your design needs to be driven towards that. I want to have a significant impact on the world around me. I want to work on different things and be able to say I made a significant contribution to them.